of whatever unit you're making.
Oh god, that's so loud!
Right?
I got it, I got it. I fixed it. I fixed it! Damn it!
Yeah, I love how you're all like, I suck at this game, I haven't played in forever, and you're one of
Hey!
those too.
Hey! Hey! I didn't do shit. I got fucking lucky.
He did kind of just pick everyone off.
Free for all, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
No.
Welcome to the free-for-all invitational from Newbcast Gaming. We have Dizzy and Starcraft representing Newbcast Gaming. We have our informer, Kyle! And we have Starkey, who is our guest.
Since when do I matter?
We love you.
You're there.
You may be in denial, but we do love you.
Okay, everyone. It's time. It's time for Oh man. You are.
Starkey's already getting
Fucking serious!
Starkey here
God
is.
damn it!
We do have people up above us in the other apartment.
Yes. And they probably appreciate their sleep.
Yeah,
They eat dick. They cut it up in pieces and drink it in their morning cereal. Oh my god.
I suppose having Starkey over to scream is probably revenge on, you know, all the times we've been waking up by sex in the apartment above us, but...
Yes.
Okay, you know what my first thought was? I love sex in the apartment above me. That's the first thing that popped into my head. I don't
Starkey, our guest this evening, is a guest writer, or freelance writer, excuse me, for Destructoid and additional websites out there.
We must construct additional articles.
do them.
Sorry, there's a lot of mumbling in the background. He's kind of like getting driven stir crazy by the stagnant loading screen. It's kind of hilarious to watch. He's like
You
close
are
to
so
hyperventilating.
close. Can you just get done?
Apparently,
And then you move
decaf
forward.
is not in the
I will
vocabulary.
slaughter you. And I don't mean in StarCraft.
There we go!
Slaughter you.
So, in this particular corner, we have Dizzy.
Alright. Don't
Rock-
tell everybody where I am.
Rocking that particular species. In this corner, we have Starkey representing the Terrans. In this corner, we have Starcraft. And way down here, we have Kyle. So what we can do is we can do everyone's point of view. Or I could just go back to everyone.
Come on.
So let's see, what do we got? I'm not sure what's going on down here with Kyle. Well, keep an eye on this because this seems rather in particular, but it could just be. No, it could be a lot of things. We're not sure yet. Down here we have. Oh, I have sense squashing in the future for them, but we won't say anything about Dizza and his multi-rally points that he's got going here.
Oh, hi. Good day to you, sir. I wish you the best of fights.
Let's see, up here with the aircraft, we got... Oh no, that's not the aircraft. This is the aircraft. That looks a little more like what we expect from her. From Starkey, we have... that type of... Wait, I think I know what kind of wall... That's an interesting wall off. Interesting. We'll keep an eye on this. Of course, we have the little... Oh yes, there goes the scout right there. We'll keep an eye on that. We're gonna continue having eyes on these things. Yes, yes, indeed, because we don't want to talk too loudly. We want to make sure everyone doesn't hear me and all. Even though I think one person still can. Headphones back on, sir. Good man.
Honorable.
Something like that. Wait a minute, you're not supposed to hear me. The fuck?
Yeah, it's okay. I can't pay enough attention to actually know what you're saying. I'm sure you're saying things.
Once in a while.
Oh, hi. Have a good day. I wish you the best. Oh, really?
Truly.
What? I said good day, sir. I was being kind and generous.
Well, you were being something indeed, but we won't get into that.
Oh, wow. You went there.
I did indeed.
I'm just...
I have a tendency to do
just
that.
looking, that's all. There's nothing wrong with just looking.
Alright,
There's a lot of things wrong with just looking.
Exactly.
Okay.
Of course, that's one.
Also, I hate you. Also, go die.
Notice, I find this very interesting. This here, that's some heavy-duty protection, indeed. Without revealing what exactly is going on, that's pretty good. Let's see what we have. We have this down here. Because I'm looking at this, and I've seen a lot of money that could be burnt on units and such. More like that, yes. So we should keep an eye on whether that should be done, because that's so much money. And 6 minutes in, having that much money just isn't not being used properly. And we go up to
Stop judging me.
Miss Craft. Except for an SCV that's just hanging around. Oh, never mind. She took care of that. We've seen some decent units coming around her. Do like this, but she hasn't used this yet. I find that very interesting. Yes. Oh. Oh, and Dizzy going for a macro hatchery. Interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. Oh, and he's our... Wow, it's 7-minute expand. Look at that. And he's going to be treading right on to Starkey here. So we have to keep an eye on that. Who's up to 1, 2, 3 racks. That's 3 racks, 3 racks. 2 factory? Indeed. Well, we'll see some heavy artillery out of him shortly. And of course, Miss Craft, if she wanted to go mess some people up right now, she could probably go do it. But we won't mention that to anyone. Oh, really? This is interesting. Look what we found over here. Oh, someone's in for a treat here pretty quickly once Kyle figures this out. Gotta give it up to him for trying, because this will be very entertaining once he gets it done. And there he goes. Without saying too much for everyone to hear, we're about to see some. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, and he takes out the early SCV there. Will she notice? She will indeed. That's going to put Kyle in a retreat there. So not a whole lot. There is a refinery that's taking some damage. We'll see if she repairs it. Yeah, she's under repair now. What did she... Look at that. Only... No reason... Really? No units lost. No units lost. If we look at these numbers, though, early numbers at 10 minutes, someone's hitting a supply cap, but that supply cap is such a ridiculously high one. And The actions per minute are actually pretty high over on Kyle's end. 95, 180. Oh, there goes Dizza, popping over 200 APM. We'll keep an eye on that. Everyone's sitting on a lot of money as well. Look at Starcraft right now. Of course, that's a lot going on with Starkey there. Of course, Starkey probably also notices that right outside his base. I don't know if he notices. Yeah, he knows. He knows. So he can see this creep spread right below his base. So he's pretty familiar with what's going on right now. And oh my goodness. What are we looking at here? That's a lot. Yeah, just to give you an idea, we're looking at that right now. That is a lot of that particular unit. And they are going to do a lot of hurt right about now. Oh, and the supply depot is down, so Dizza's in the base. He's saying hush, but no, with units on top of the supply depots, they can't even put the building back up anyway. It doesn't matter. And damage is done. This is a hurt. If you're gonna mass roaches, this is the way to do it. And there's a lot of green bile going around right now. Let's see, he's still at 41 roaches too, which is a really high number. Oh, we're about to see the anti-roach. Does he have enough for it though? That's the question. It's doing the damage. He's definitely doing the damage. And there goes his siege tank. Ain't it? And I'm not sure what she's doing quite yet. Oh, I see what she's doing. I've not seen that done like that for a while, but okay. I've seen that in ladder once before. I was kind of entertained when I saw it there.
Holy crap.
And he is out!
Oh.
GG. We have our first individual out of the game. Starkey is out of the game. His units and everything else is being raised as we speak. So that leaves to Kyle, Starcraft, and Dizzy G.
Oh, that's... According to the score, I wasn't doing that bad either.
No, you're doing pretty well overall. Your spending was a little low, your technology was really high. In fact, you are just about the highest yet. Oh, and there goes Starcraft in for cleanup. And ooh, this is gonna get interesting really quick here. This is the case of the Hell's. See, I feel like that's Hell's Gate, or yeah, it's Hell's Gate right there, and it came out ahead for the roaches. Not that it matters too much because there is the back. Woohoo! Stimpact out. This can make a difference. Concussive shells are also. Ooh, the aircraft holds on. Did some serious damage in the process. Roaches are in retreat, where they are able to regroup, and Starcraft is gonna take a pounding here. This is not good for her, and that was a lot of units lost. In fact, that was quite a few units lost. That puts her at 69 units lost overall. That is a hurt. She's sitting good on top there, but that really put a hurt on. And we see what's going on here. We see some capitalizing here. It's kind of interesting to see this tactic late game, but seeing as it's free for all and it's kind of a pot shot going on, that's probably the best way to do it, especially now. Oh, Starcraft is in a hard spot. We have Dizzy taking advantage of this particular base, and a single Starkey unit's left. Not sure what good his one Marine will do, just chill in there, but that is going on nonetheless.
It will kill everything.
Yeah, it will kill everything. I don't think so. Not really.
I mean, maybe in the heat of the moment.
That macro hatchery is really gonna is what's been helping Dizzy here. There's no doubt about it. Especially with his mass roaches, which if we go back to that quick, just to see units. Yeah. Unless he had a whole lot of siege tanks, I'd be very worried about this. I'd talk more about what's going on in the game, except for the fact it's very difficult to do that with everyone that can hear me. This is... Oh, and the roaches are doing damage again. I'm sorry, that is just... And there are Zerglings in there. Supply depot is down, and Starcraft is GG'd. She's out of it. She was in a really rough spot. What was she down to? 259 resources? Not a whole lot to work with there. But the fact that her expansion was taken out the way it did, it just, that hurt. No doubt about it. We'll watch Dizza do cleanup here before we watch the final bout between him and Kyle.
Kyle.
We'll keep an eye on this. If you look at the amount of creep spread into how many bases Dizzy's got right now, he clearly has the advantage, but we'll see what exactly comes of it all. Time will tell. Income spending looks to be a little bit better by Kyle right now, but Dizzy just has so much going on right now, especially with all his different bases. Although, we'll give it to Kyle there. He does have a lot more in queue right now. We shall see what happens here. Army-wide, well, we're going to go back to units.
So my Blizzard account was locked due to suspicious activity.
Oh, boy.
Because I never use it.
Watch out.
Good thing, Blizzard. So, we are left with...
Blizzard has to protect your account from you, after all. After all, the length of time that you didn't use it, it's obviously abuse.
I'm very entertained here that that one Marauder is still there. I just want to point it out. The Star Marauder is still right there. Right there. Right there. Oh. We're going to see his demise here pretty quickly, I think. Oh no, Dizzy's leaving it alone.
Is that my Marauder?
That's your Marauder.
Yay!
Starkey's Marauder survived. It's still alive in the midst of a creep and... could you see this thing becoming infested? I could see it becoming infested. A factory and an armory is still up too. I find that very entertaining. Right. Anyway, we have that... Oh, hello. I do find that Kyle probably be in a very interesting spot here against Dizzy. Oh, Dizzy's already mounted his attack. Now here's the interesting thing. If we do this, he can see it. We're gonna do this from his perspective. He can actually see what's going on right now. He can see all those roaches right there. Interesting. we're gonna actually go to Kyle's point of view. This is actually what he's seen. Those Marines could do some damage. If he focus fires, he might put a small dent into everything. And there they go. And he knows it.
Fuck you, Dana.
Oh.
Dizzy putting hurt on right now. And if we look back over here, oh yeah, souls are just waiting in the wings. Actually, there's quite a few of those. Starkey's Marauder's still alive too. I'm still very entertained. It's still right there. I'm sorry. That is the most entertaining thing I've seen is the fact that it's right there. Whoa! And Kyle left. GG Dizzy is the winner.
Damn it!